Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc, Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, Saturday is the big day. Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor for the WBO 140-pound championship of the world. Josh Taylor really did lose to Jack Catterall, which would make him not a champion anymore. But boxing politics allowed Josh Taylor to keep his belt, at least one of them. He lost the other ones, but he was able to keep that one belt and maneuver without ever having to face Jack Catterall in the rematch. Teofimo Lopez, a guy who just lost to, he was unified champion at 135 at lightweight, refused to fight Devin Haney for undisputed, but he fought George Kambosos. He lost and made every excuse in the book. He said that Top Rank set him up. They just wanted the black guy to be successful. Even though Kambosos is from Australia, Teofimo Lopez, with his brilliant mind of his, saw the future. And he says that this is all set up so Devin Haney could beat George Kambosos and Devin Haney could reign supreme, which I don't understand. If you felt that way, why wouldn't you just fight Devin Haney and stop him? Why would you just stop the plan if that's how you felt? But anyway, Teo had a million excuses after his loss. He said that his esophagus exploded. Bob Arum was running around telling people, yeah, it's amazing Teo's still alive because his esophagus is missing. Yeah, we couldn't find his esophagus. Turns out Teofimo had air in his lungs, which is remarkable, for a guy to have air in his lungs. So now all this stuff going on. I stayed at 135 too long. I had a shoulder, elbow injury, shoulder and elbow, a leg injury, all kind of stuff Teo said in his team. And everybody let him get away with it. No one forced him to man up, apologize, nothing. Now Teo is out here getting an opportunity to face, even though he looked horrible in his last fight against Sandor Martin, he's getting an opportunity to fight for a world championship. Look like Top Rank is doing just fine by Teo. But Teo seems to say he's done with Top Rank after this fight. He's done with Top Rank, and he's done. They can keep their black fighters. Teo, for years, has had this issue with black fighters, this jealousy. He says that the only reason Floyd Mayweather didn't sign him is because he wasn't a black fighter. Teo has some deep-seated insecurities about black fighters. Now, all this stuff goes back to his woman, but I'm not going to get into that. Those who know. But Teo, just like Paulie, have some deep-seated issues with black fighters based around their personal lives. And it's really starting to look pathetic. Teofimo Lopez has threatened Josh Taylor's life on numerous occasions in the build-up to this fight this coming Saturday. Not once have I heard anybody from the boxing world demand Teofimo Lopez apologize or be punished for talking about he wants the life of Josh Taylor. Never. And this is my point that I was trying to explain to people when all this stuff happened with Deontay Wilder. This unrealistic stuff that WBC talking about, we got to investigate. Wilder saying he wants a body on his resume. Hey, get out of here. What you investigating? Mike Tyson has said this. So many other fighters throughout history have said. Bermane Stiverne, when fighting Deontay Wilder, said he was going to take the life of Wilder. That's what Bermane Stiverne said. Nobody asked Stiverne to apologize. But somehow Wilder needs to clean up what he said. Right? Devin Haney, forced to apologize by the WBC for saying he'll never lose to a white boy. Clearly was just joking, trying to bait Lomachenko into a fight. But he was forced to apologize. All these boxing media bigwigs came out showing their fake outrage about Devin Haney, but I haven't seen none of them. Not radio, not that girl he be with, girl, none of them. All the people that attacked Devin Haney, haven't seen not one of them come out and attack Teofimo Lopez for the statements he's made on taking the life of Josh Taylor and for the racial comments about black fighters. Haven't heard it at all. And we're not going to see it. Right? Hold on while I blaze real quick. Teo, with this very important fight coming up this weekend, I'm rooting for Teo to fail. I'm rooting for Josh Taylor, even though Josh Taylor is a duck, and I don't like the fact that Josh Taylor ducked Jack Catterall. And I really, at first, I didn't care who won this fight, but Teo continues to be delusional. He continues. Did you see the press conference today? This was absolutely embarrassing, man. Teo should not be medically cleared to fight. He shouldn't be. Teofimo Lopez should not be medically cleared to fight. This country is doing a disservice to people who have problems, mental problems. This country is doing a disservice. I mean, I'm serious, because Teo is saying everything to let you know something's not right with him, but nobody's stepping in. Nobody cares. People are so thirsty for a win, they're going to let this dude go out there and risk his life, risk his safety, risk his future. This country does a horrible job when dealing with the mental health. It just does. This country does a horrible job in dealing with mental health, in my opinion. Look at what's happening with Britney Spears, Kanye West, and so many others. It's like nobody cares, bro. They want to watch the show, watch you destroy yourself, watch you say crazy, goofy stuff. I mean, you see it on YouTube. Most of these people on YouTube got some type of issue, ain't taking their medications and whatnot. And people just want to see the destruction. They don't want to. Nobody's actually trying to help these people. Nobody's encouraging them, hey, go take your meds. Everybody's like, nah, this funny. Until something bad happened, something tragic happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go too deep and say everything I could say in this video, but Teo has a problem. I'm telling you right now, he's not well. He's not well. And the fact that people are acting like this is normal, no, Teo needs to go sit down somewhere and get some help. The worst thing that can happen for Teo is for him to win this fight. Because if he wins this fight, and if he wins this fight, he's going to think everything he's doing is okay. And it's going to get worse. Worse and worse. I want y'all to remember, I told you this. 78 Sports TV, June 8th, 2023, at 8:02 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know when I'm going to upload this. But that's when I told you that this is going to get worse for Teo if he wins this fight. I'm putting it out there now because I was also the person that told you Teo would beat Lomachenko. I told you this 2 years before it actually happened. I did a video predicting that Teofimo Lopez would beat Lomachenko stylistically. So Teo has this built up. This woman has messed up his mental state. She has. And he's trying to play it cool like it's not bothering him, but it is, because you can listen to what he's talking about. It's ridiculous. He sounds like Montana, blood in, blood out. I don't want his pork chop. I want his life. That's what it sounds like. That's what the man sounds like. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so I can't root for him, man. Teo got a lot of bad advice around him, bad influences around him. People who are just using him for the last bits of paydays they can get. They don't care about this kid. They don't care about him. But y'all remember I told y'all this. The worst thing that can happen for Teo is for him to win this fight. Worst thing. Best thing that can happen for him is for him to lose and have to sit down somewhere for a little while and reflect. He needs to reflect, because if he wins, it's just encouraging bad behavior. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash the like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe. I'm up out of here though. Deuces.